Alright, MAST Day 2. Is this what we're pretty much doing here? Yes. Basically, just from the notes here on the website, instead of going through this entire thing, we're just looking at our heroes last were setting up camp, and remember Zeke went off and managed to roll a nice skill check and managed to find additional items. And so he goes back, and then over a campfire, Nightingale expresses that she's sick of her obligations, as she's a cooped up princess and shares her intense desire to be an adventurer and see the world. After graduation, she dreams to join a group called the Demiurge, an illustrious and elite gang of soldiers. Her close friend Khufu is already part of the Demiurge. Zeke doesn't know what he wants to do after the graduation, but he knows that he'd prefer to preserve his immortal, unaging life rather than throw it away by being an adventurer. So basically, on Middara, it's supposed to be another world where everyone is immortal unless you get killed by some means. Rook wants to be able to support his parents on their small farm and thinks that both Nightingale and Zeke take their own privileges for granted. And Remy, well, she's hesitant to talk about her past and she only listens to the conversation. The next morning, the party is awoken by the splashing of water. They realize they weren't alone. After a night of rest, the four head onto the second part of the test, the MAST, Day 2. Our conditions for winning: we have to defeat all opponents, and obviously if we all are defeated ourselves, we will lose. Paying attention to the special encounter rules for the grading, we continue the grading, so for each cave sickle that we beat, it's going to be worth 2 points, and for each Gévaudan, so each cave sickle is worth 2 points, and each Gévaudan is 5 points if we beat that, and for every adventurer that is defeated, we lose -5. And also, if you are ever in water for any reason, you'll never be able to actually do a dodge while you're in water. But same thing for the enemies. So when the enemies are in there, you can try to use that to our advantage. The other main thing here that I want to point out, so this is elevation. So just picture these 3 cave sickles up on top of this cliff here, looking down at us. Now, whenever you're on elevation like such, the only time you'll ever have line of sight to either look down or look up at something is if they're on the edge, right? So if you were on the edge and they had range, they could fire down. But if they were off the square, off an edge square, then we can't see them, they can't see us either. Whenever you go down a level of more than 1, so let's say elevation 3 to 1, that's the elevation of 2, you can jump down without penalty, not taking any damage, but you can never go back up. If you ever had an elevation which is, I believe, 3 or more, that's too high of a jump and you end up dying. In this case, cave sickles here start in the corner and don't have line of sight to us, and neither do we of them, because we are not, in line of sight. You see how there's these rocks blocking the way? An enemy will aggro once we've established line of sight. Okay, and remember, when an enemy aggroes, they always enter into the next initiative slot. Anyone have any questions so far? Or is it pretty straightforward, I guess, eh?
What does it mean that it has a force of 11?
So whenever you have something like a force 11 check, that means you need to roll your conviction die. Have to beat 11. Or else if you don't get it, then he pulls you right to him.
So you keep saying that purple is the lowest, and then
Yep.
I guess blue's the highest.
Right.
What's the difference? Is it just the...
It's the minimum amount that's on the die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
And symbols too.
Yeah. So you just get more. Just in terms of numbers, you just get more as you go up. So there's like a four minimum or 4 point difference between purple and blue.
Okay, let's do one more thing of line of sight before we start.
Yeah, it needs to know where to go, right?
Right, or else go ahead.
And even if it sees you, though, I don't think it can do anything, because it has to be at least in a reach of 2.
Is there an opponent adjacent? Is there an opponent reach of 2? Can it move and attack an opponent reach of 2? Remember, its move is 6, though. So, it can move up to 6 to be within reach 2 of someone. In this case, its move is 6, but if it moves out of a water space, it's going to be the same thing as if it were for us. It'll take 2 moves, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to calculate it, So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as much as he can move, and then he has to have a reach of 2. So that means he has to be like, we have to be like here for him
Yeah.
to hit us. If we don't end up our spaces there, then his initiative card doesn't do anything because he doesn't actually fulfill any of those requirements. Same with the cave sickles. Like, they'll jump down, but they'll only jump down if they're able to be within reach 4 of us.
They couldn't see us till they're here anyway.
They'll still do 0.3 of their AI card because it can move and attack an opponent within range 4. So that's they'll kind of scurry forward until they can reach you. So they're not going to be in the initiative track yet.
First, eh?
Oh, you already shuffled it? Okay. So everybody starts off with everyone will have full life, by the way, because the Restore Adventurers actually restores you to full.
Really?
Yeah, sorry. It's only when you go to a scenario that doesn't have a restore that you will only restore up to half if you're hurt. But otherwise, when you see Restore Adventurers, that means everything's restored. All your cards that are flipped or unflipped, like Arrow's heals, he'll have those back, and all your life will be restored as well. So you always start off with 3 SP to start off, because that's what you regenerate every turn, and then 1 SP is whatever your move on the bottom is. So in your case, it's 6.
I see.
And then you can pay an extra SP for 2 more for every SP.
Fortunately, there's nowhere to really go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here, and I think that's it. I think there's not much we can do here.
I totally forgot what to do.
So you get 3 SP to start, right? Because you're always going to regenerate whatever SP you have. And
I don't have to like roll a dice right now for moving, right?
No.
Six move right away.
You have 7 because the shirt you're wearing grants you 1 extra move. So for one SP you can move up to 7. And moving through somebody costs 2.
You're gonna be bait?
So does that spawn a Javanant? Can he actually see you? Yes, he can. But can he do something? Who knows?
No.
But it still puts his initiative card in the initiative slot. Right? Because the line of sight has been established. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide him here. Minus his dice. Is there anything else you're doing, Ray, or no?
Do we even need these dice? Because
no.
we can just click on the thing now.
No, I know, but that's the dice that comes with.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
Anything else, Ray?
No, I'm done.
No? Okay. Can he actually do any of that? Can he move and attack an opponent within reach 2 with a movement of 6 through the water? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not within reach 2. I don't believe he can do anything else. Alright, Mr. Rook.
Oh, it doesn't move then?
No, if it can't fulfill the AI sheets, it can't act. So basically it's like we're not close enough to aggro it yet. Does that make sense?
Get in there, big boy.
Unless Errol gets in there and,
Go into the greens, I guess. Doesn't that give you extra or something?
If you're in the green, which is the hindering terrain,
I have to get 2 to get out.
2 to get out, but when an enemy attacks you, they will always have a -1 to their roll.
Ooh.
It's like you're in cover, you know what I mean? Like you're in hindering terrain.
Yeah.
So if there's anything that attacks you with ranged or melee or whatever, it'll be a -1 attack. But if you ever fire through a green, like let's say you have a range attack that fires through a green, then you're also going to suffer a -1.
Oh, interesting.
You also suffer a -1 if you try to fire through an enemy. You can still try to hit it, but it's going to be a lesser of a chance.
Alright, well, I'm done.
Okay, I will get my 3. I'll spend 1, and I will use this to... What are we going to do? We're going to go for that doggy first?
Of course. Big guy first. Always the big guy.
So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 7 move as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it. Let's reshuffle. Let's put 1 time token, even though we really don't need to, but go ahead.
Time tokens don't matter for this encounter, right?
They do not, actually. They don't. This will matter later on in the game, but let me just play along with how the game goes. Go ahead, shuffle that up. Ooh, me first.
Oof.
Do I want to go in there and take the dog's wrath, or just make space? You know what I mean?
Make space. Let me go in front of you.
All right, so
So-
I'll spend the 1, because I can fire at the doggy, because I have a gore shot. I just need to be 4 away. So 1, 2, 3. Is that 4 away? 1. Yeah, I need to be here to fire at the
Okay.
doggy.
Because he can walk in front of you at that point.
Yep.
Because it's only one,
Alright,
two,
let's
three,
do it.
4 to get
So
in front of you.
here, okay.
Yep.
That doesn't mess up Ray. Should I just go here instead? So Ray has a bit of an
Can
avenue
that thing
as well.
attack you now?
It will attack
It-
me if it was to go before Arrow, but Arrow's going first, so he says he'll go in front. And then I'll use Gore Shot, which is I exhaust Gore Shot to cast spell 6, and so spell 6 will be based on the purple die as well that I roll, because my casting die is purple. I'll take the result of that purple die and add that to the 6, and then his conviction has to beat that. So here's my purple. Oof, that's only a 9. 9 total. So his conviction die is actually pretty high. It's 2 whites. He easily beat it.
Oof.
Okay, that's a miss. And with that, I'll pass my turn.
Okay, my turn.
I can only do the 1 shot, unfortunately.
So I'm at 5. I have to spend 1. I can go
Uno, dos.
2, 3, 4, 5. Do I go in the water or do I stay outside of the water?
If you go in the water,
Because if I go here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then he's in your reach, right?
no, but right now you're
Like-
closer anyway, so he would attack you anyhow.
Oh, okay.
If
You
you
went
went,
in
So
the
you-
water, so you can't dodge.
if you went in the water,
Yeah.
he's still dodging because he's not in the water, right? But if you went in the water, he would do .2 on your
Oh.
card. You see .2? Is there an opponent within reach 2? Because then you would be within reach 2. He would just make an attack within reach 2 with his long tail and then pull you to him.
Okay. So we don't want to be in the water, technically.
You want him to be in the water, right?
And if you stay where you are, he moves 1 space to be able to hit you with .3 on his AI. Now the question is, do you want to be in this spot here or this spot here so that Ray can go in too? I don't know. It's up to you.
Ray's a weakling. He'll get eaten alive.
Really? Ray's got a huge axe. 2-hander
Not really.
with a
Chop his
smash.
head off.
2 white die, plus books are +1 damage, plus he has a hammer helm, which is like able to reroll combat damage, and +1 physical damage too.
Okay. I will help
He's-
Ray
he's a
heal then
mess.
at that point. Alright, so I'll be here then.
Okay, Givaudan. He also, when he successfully dodges an attack, he gains courage, right? So if we keep him in the water, he can't dodge. And the first time each turn that he can, it'll try to counter as well, within reach of 2. So, first point, is there an opponent adjacent? Nope. Is there an opponent within reach 2? Nope. Can it move and attack an opponent within reach 2? Yes. So move to be up to at reach 2 from the nearest opponent.
So I can go here? That's about it?
Yes, that would be...
How come he doesn't want to go in? Yeah, there.
There you go.
Then make an attack within reach 2, so just a basic attack. So before he makes that attack, you got to decide if you want to dodge, if you have dodge. I mean, you could always pay to dodge if you don't have any armor that lets you do it. Remember on the card here, it says here that you can pay 1 to dodge, which helps you roll the black die.
So I can do a dodge.
Yeah, if you pay 1 SP, you can dodge if you wanted to.
Yep. That would be
Sure.
a good time because you're gonna
Sure,
get
I'll
3
do it.
anyways.
I'll do it. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah,
And I got
'cause you're gonna get 3
black
SP in the next round anyway. So
Yeah,
just
good luck.
might as well spend
Alright.
SP, right?
So do I roll first or does it roll
You
first?
always roll your dodge first to see what he needs to hit you. So you're gonna add 1 because you got 1 shield to your armor, or not armor? Yeah, to your defense, not armor. Sorry,
So this one. So it's 9.
9.
So he has to beat 9.
He has to beat a 9. All right, he's gonna roll that.
Want me to roll it?
Go
Sure.
for it.
There you go.
And he did not beat a 9, so that's a miss, right?
Nice.
So that's the first step of his thing. It says make an attack within reach 2, so he missed, and it says then move to be up to reach 2 from the farthest opponent within movement range, and then make another attack within reach 2. So his movement range is still 6, right? He has a fresh 6 now, so it's got to
Does he?
be.
That makes no sense. How he gets more movement than his initial movement?
I know. Sorry, man. That's just how it is. So who's the farthest within movement range of him? So he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically, he would move here to attack Ray.
No, but does it still matter about the threat chain?
Yeah, if you read this thing, it tells you exactly who to attack. On the last point, right? He did the first point, the point to you, it says make an attack within reach 2, right? It says then move to be up to reach 2 from the farthest opponent within movement range. And that would be Ray, who's the farthest.
He's
Because
gonna attack you.
Paul's too far.
Well, Paul's not in the line of
Yeah.
sight, right? So
And he
it's gonna
couldn't.
be counted.
So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then attacking you, Ray, for a reach of 2. And now he's out of the water. This guy is pretty mobile. So now you got to decide what do you want to do.
You
Wanna
wanna
attack
dodge?
you though?
No, because you were the furthest opponent.
It doesn't say that though. It just
Yes,
says
it does.
No,
attack.
it does. It's right there.
No, it says move.
And
Move
make an,
to the farthest.
No, from
And then
the
they can
farthest
attack.
opponent. It says move to be up to reach 2 from the farthest opponent within movement range.
Yeah.
All
But-
of us were within movement range, but you were the farthest opponent within movement range.
Which is
Yeah, but then
fine,
it says-
but then the attack doesn't necessarily state the
That's what I'm
person
saying,
at the
yeah.
farthest range. It just makes an attack within a reach of 2.
That would be you.
So would this be selective at that point? Because we're all technically within the reach of 2. Like I am, you are, and Ray is. Yeah, it's just with the nearest person. Obviously, I would be in the reach of 2, so I'd be the only one being attacked. So the first and second do count. It's the third. He moves to the farthest or moves towards the farthest in range, not necessarily to attack him though. That's the thing. Like it's the weird stipulation of how it's being read.
well, it's because well, think about it. It says move to be up to a reach of 2. So why would he move up to a reach of 2 if he's not gonna attack? The target that he was going to attack with a reach
I
of
was
2.
arguing is just for positioning as well, right? So
Yeah.
But Ray,
Otherwise, it wouldn't be.
I think
he wouldn't
Ray
be
also
walking.
Ray has a point though, because it doesn't actually mention a specific target. And the book does. I'm reading further. It says if a specific target is never mentioned. So in this case, it doesn't actually specify the target to hit, right?
Uh-huh.
It doesn't say like hit the guy who's the lowest in HP or the highest armor, because there are cards that are there later on that will say target the person with the highest armor or target the person with the lowest HP. But in this case, it says if a specific target is never mentioned, or if there are ever multiple eligible targets, which is all 3 of us, right? It says here, combatants will prioritize the target that is closer to the front of the initiative track.
Okay, so Nightingale's getting hit then.
So that will be me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because,
So it makes sense now. Okay, makes sense. In front of the initiative track. It seems like it's always the one who's like in front of the initiative track.
the Cave Sickles card, the very first point, it specifically tells you who the target is. Make a melee attack against the opponent with the most damage. I think it's pretty specific into targeting, where in this one it's more ambiguous, and in this case we
Yeah.
have to follow the rule of
Yeah.
whoever's closer to the...
But he still says that he has to move up to a reach 2 from the furthest opponent. So that can actually technically
Oh yeah,
be,
it would be Ray. Ray would be the farthest opponent.
Yeah.
Oh, and in this case, he would just actually make an attack within reach 2. So anything that he could attack within reach 2, but in this
Within
case,
reach 2.
it'll be me first.
yeah, and
All
whoever
right, whoa,
is-
that took a while to clean up.
yeah.
I mean, it's better to get
No, that's it's exactly a good thing. I'm gonna use my shirt to counter or to dodge that, and my shirt is if I successfully dodge, I get to counter for free. And also the same passive that Ray has too. If I don't roll a skull on the black, I can add a +1. So let's do that first. I'll roll this black. So 3.
plus. So it's 11.
So I got 11
12.
plus the one from the shirt. That's a 12. So
12.
he has to roll a 12 to hit me.
12. Dang, that's pretty high.
Let's hope.
I don't think he can even do a 12.
You
Oh
almost
no,
could.
he can do 14.
Almost. Don't say that, man.
11.
Okay, so he misses, which means I will be able to do a free counter on him. Now, the only thing about me doing a counter is the first time that he's attacked, he dodges as well. And if he dodges, he gains courage. Okay?
Okay.
And if he dodges, he will counter me. So I gotta take a chance on hitting him. So, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do a counter. It's gonna be free anyway. Orange and purple is what I'm gonna roll. But he has to dodge. So who wants to roll the dodge for the enemy?
What's the dodge?
Same thing.
The conviction?
No, same thing. A black die.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, the black die.
Yeah, and you have to add it to his.
Does he have a black die? Okay, there you go.
Oof.
That roll didn't count. I didn't roll it.
So that's 13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be 13. Okay.
Can you hit the 13 with your dice?
Sure.
He has a
you
7.
Sure.
There's a 7 on the first two, so
I
the
don't
highest
know.
is a 7.
Oh,
on
if
these
only Ray was one closer. If he was here or here, we could have the +1 bonus. But alas. Okay, ready? 13. Not 13. That's an 11. That's bad because.
two. Then he'll dodge, and now he's
Oh,
gonna
sorry.
counterattack.
Oh no.
No, you tie, don't you?
No.
11-11?
No,
Still a
he's-
hit?
No, it's this one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
It's his armor or his defense
yeah, defense
plus-
+3.
plus this.
Okay.
Okay, so now he counters me, and he gains courage. So he's gonna get a courage buff.
Thing and that. Discard if you miss. I mean, that's not too bad. Could be worse.
Could be worse. I'm gonna exhaust my defensive core to also dodge this attack. We're playing dodging game here, man.
All right.
Okay, so I'm
Uh,
gonna
Are
roll
you gonna
this.
roll that? Right?
Hit that. bro.
Nice. Nice.
So that is 12.
12. 12.
No, 13 because of my shirt. Plus
All right,
1.
13.
13.
So just roll them.
Yeah. Not 13.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, do I want to hit him again?
You can. I mean, to be fair, you should.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
It just
unless you
depends-
miss, because then he's gonna counter again.
No. He only does it the first time.
Oh, okay. So if that's the case, then why not? Because you're gonna get 3
And yeah,
on
that's
the next
fine.
one anyways, right? Okay.
So that he won't be able
Because-
to
Yeah,
counter
just
this.
kill him now.
All right.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Wait, this only costs
gonna
1.
get-
If you dodge and he misses, your counter only costs 1. Usually it counters 2, but it says when an attack deals no final damage, counter. If the attack was dodged, reduce the counter by 1.
Oh.
I'm gonna empower this attack because this magic talisman gives that. Okay, so I have a chance of missing completely, but I also have a chance of rolling nicer dice. Ooh! 14. So I hit him for 4, right?
Why is it 4?
14 minus 10. My initial roll.
Oh yeah, okay. 14 minus 10, so that's
4.
4. Yeah.
Okay, my star is 1 damage. Let's start with star. Okay.
Okay.
The shields is
It's
2
3.
damage.
2?
Yeah,
I thought it was
just 2.
3.
I have 3 shields, but it's only 2 shields for 2 damage.
Oh, I see. So
Yeah.
so basically, like, you can't.
Yeah, the
it's
other
not
one
like-
just fizzles.
Okay.
And in books, I have 7 books, so divided by 2 is 3 damage more, and that's the final. So 10 out of
Okay.
12.
Nice.
10 out of
Hey.
12 ain't bad. Hey, Liv,
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hello.
you gonna take over night?
Sure.
Okay.
Are you gonna? It's up to you.
No, I'm just here dealing damage. That's all.
Doing
Did you just-
crazy.
It was just your
damage.
turn.
I just no
Yeah.
Jevanon's turn. He was attacking,
Yeah.
and he just
Oh.
put himself
It's a
into
monster's turn.
a dire situation. Poor monster. All right, well he's done. Okay,
So
go
now
ahead,
it is
Ray.
Ray.
Ray coming in, taking
Get
all
up.
the glory.
We
Here we
got
go.
3.
Yeah,
Finish him off. Don't
we got
miss.
3. He only does it for the first time each turn. Oh, never mind. He will dodge you as well. First time each turn. I mean, he can't dodge a kunai.
Kunai with chains. Which is funny because
Yeah, I don't know if I
not
want to
even
take
a kunai.
damage right now.
I know.
Now I'll just punch him in the face. All right.
Liv,
Yeah.
Nightingale hit the Jevanon for 10 damage in one swing.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
With what you did
Melee.
melee and you did the gore
Melee
shot
counter.
too.
No, Garshot missed.
Oh.
We played a dodging war. Like, I hit him, he dodged. He hit me, I dodged. I hit him back. For a whole lot. Alright.
So
Oh,
you got
don't-
you rolled a lot of
He's gonna
shields.
dodge the first one, right?
He will always dodge the first one, yes. Unless he was in water.
So
Why
do I
is
even-
my counter back to 0?
Do I even have to roll? Oh, then he counters right after, right?
So what he does when he dodges, he always rolls the black dice first.
Yeah, I moved and I attack, but I don't think I'm gonna attack. Maybe I should just use the kunai there.
Just to finish it off, eh? Because he doesn't
Make
dodge
sure,
back.
make sure you roll one or more
Oh,
than
yeah,
one.
don't roll the 1. Don't throw like a girl. No offense, though. Or YouTube.
But I am a girl.
I know. You heard it here first. Ray identifies as a girl. Oh,
Oh,
it's
wait
so
a second.
tempting. You
What?
can squirt your juice box in his face.
So he's gonna counter, right? If I
If he-
attack him.
He'll only counter if you miss.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, counters
But-
only work when when a final attack is not dealt any damage. So even if you hit him but you didn't actually deal him any damage, he would still counter.
A counter.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that and forget it.
And
I'll
plus, because where you're standing now and where I'm standing, you get a +1 to your hit because we're flanking him.
So I can still damage him now, right? Like if he dodges.
Well, no, if
Or
first,
if I okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. Never
yeah,
mind.
he'll roll his dodge first just to see what you need to roll to beat it. So if you
Yeah.
decide to attack, then he has to roll the dodge.
I'll attack him. So which die do I roll?
The black dice,
The
and
black
you add
one,
any
yeah.
shields. Any shields will. Oh,
Too bad.
That's good. So he doesn't gain a
So
dodge.
it's 10. So you have to roll a 10. Higher
get-
than a 10.
Roll a 10, plus you get a +1. So technically,
Yeah,
even
so
if you roll a
roll
9,
a 9. You have to roll at least a 9.
Like a
Two
two
white.
white.
Use
Two
two
whites.
Yeah.
good luck. And of course, you have a reroll too, with the
Yep.
hammer helm, right? So.
Oof.
Woohoo, you might need to
What
reroll
the
one.
heck is that?
Gonna need that reroll
You
right
might
now.
need to reroll one.
Yeah.
You need a 5 though on the white dice. You can do it. You can do it. That's not a reroll. Whoa!
Oh.
Just
9,
on the
just
dot.
enough.
Okay, so,
Just enough.
so the 10
but-
hits, but right now you're
but-
not doing any damage to him extra except your symbol damage. And of course your hammer gains, if you exhaust it, every book is +1 damage. I mean, technically, even without exhausting your hammer, it's already dead, right?
Yeah, he's already dead. Because technically he has 2 shields here as well,
Yeah.
which is 1 physical damage. So that's. Or 2 physical damage.
Yeah.
which means
Yeah,
he's
it's
dead.
2.
And his
Yeah.
passive from his hammer helm. All his attacks gain +1 physical damage. But
Yeah.
the passive for the physical damage only works if he actually hits. Right? So it's dead. You did
Yay.
13 damage to it
Good.
without GG on that. Alright, so because you killed this, loot time.
See?
6 only?
Like
6?
I get nothing. I
That
get
guy
nothing.
wasn't carrying
Yeah.
nothing.
Horrible.
Anything else, Ray?
Are these the only? There's nothing else, right?
It
Yeah,
looks like
not
there's
at
nothing
the moment,
else.
no.
Yeah, I'll just move, I guess.
Oh,
Oh, I already moved.
You already moved.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
Mr. Zeke. Zekeophone. Get your
Okay,
SP.
good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
there's
go
nowhere
right
else.
to
But
them.
how did these guys come down though?
They will because they'll look at their AI here. Can it move and attack an opponent with a range 4? If it can do it, they have a movement of 6. If they can move up to you, then they will do it. So we have to draw them out. We'll have to do it at some point.
Okay, so
But who's gonna do it?
how close can I be to before one of these guys attacks me?
You're already within movement range of them, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I was like wondering if the line of sight only if they come here, then they can start activating that.
No, because
Okay.
they would never move here unless they saw you, right?
So I'll move here. I think this is fine, right?
Yep.
Okay. I think that's all I can do though. Because we don't. I can't I can't literally do anything. So that's it. That's
Just get there in
That's fine.
defensive stance. Okay, well, this is gonna add their initiative card to the track now.
So the,
So how was I able to hit that thing? Where I only rolled a 9?
How were you able to hit it? Because you and I were flanking it.
Oh,
It
that
was
adds
between us.
one
It adds
for the
one.
die?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay, got it. Okay.
So, The end, like you know how we were talking about like if something is spawned but it's ambiguous, we have to add it to the back of the track. This is where you would add it. Unfortunately, Paul, they're gonna attack you now, man, if you move there, eh?
Fine. Meaning they need to come down sometime.
Okay. So it'll be them. It's gonna be the first one. It will always be red, and then purple and orange. So can red do it? Can red move within 6 and hit you within 4?
Yes.
One,
I think-
two. If it gets down, does it take 2 or 3 moves? Like
No,
what's
nothing.
the-
It just jumps down. Elevation
Okay.
doesn't count as extra. It just means it can't jump back up
Oh, okay.
because it has the elevation of a 2 difference. It can't do it.
Mm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 distance.
So I'd be moving here.
No, that's 3 distance only. He can attack you from here even.
So he can't be over here. He can't be.
No,
over
not on
up
this.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
that's too close already.
where would it be though?
It has to be like around here, any of these spots. I mean, we can choose where it goes, but it just needs to be within range 4 of you.
So it's anything along this line
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yep.
This line. Yeah.
But now, if you want to put the golden rule of Middara in there, it will always try to go to the safest possible spot for it to be.
If I was playing it, I'd
2,
put it over there
3,
because it's the farthest
4.
from everyone.
Okay. One.
Yeah, that's what I would say too, Ray. It's
Okay.
like he keeps himself as safe as possible while he attacks you.
So okay. So would he be here then?
Yeah, right where you're standing.
Okay. So I will dodge.
You will dodge.
So oops.
So you'll pay 2. Or sorry,
Is it
1.
2?
It's 1, it's 1.
Yep. Oh wait, that's R. 3. So that's gives me 11.
Gives you 11. And remember, your jacket always lets you do a reroll of your dodge. As long as you don't reroll, as long as you don't roll a skull. But why would you want to reroll that? That's a pretty good roll.
Yeah, that's pretty good roll.
Right.
Alright. So just
11.
roll.
And remember, his attack will be -1 because you're in hindering terrain.
Okay. So
That's a total miss.
4.
Sweet deal. Now, if you had some sort of ranged equipment that could shoot with a range of 4, you could fire back.
Counter.
I do not,
Do
unfortunately.
not. Okay, that's the end of his move. So same thing with purple. He'll just take the next spot, I guess. Eh?
3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Maybe there.
Same thing. What are you gonna do?
I'll dodge again. Okay.
Good luck. Whoa!
Oh,
Okay, that's fine.
'Kay.
Actually, I can re-roll, right?
Not
But-
you can't because you rolled a skull when making
a
a dodge.
skull.
So
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, as long as you don't roll it.
Mhm.
So okay, that's fine. So he has to roll a 8.
Yes, sir. But -1 because you're in hindering. Ooh.
Oof, doesn't matter.
So he rolled a 13. -1 is 12. So right now you're taking. The 12 is the raw damage. So 12 on 8, right? So it's 4 before symbols.
Okay.
Right?
I
And-
thought his armor also kicks in, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you have armor, it'll kick in.
Okay, so 3. So 3 for now.
Okay, so 3 for now. And then the extra is just shields. So it's 2 shields. 2 more.
2 more. Okay.
Mhm. Oof. Okay, last guy. We'll go here.
Okay, so here.
Same
I'll
dealio.
dodge again.
'Kay.
Use 1 to dodge.
Let's go. No skulls. No
Actually, no.
skulls.
To be fair, his one of his damage goes 1 down, right? So
No, did we minus that?
no.
No, we didn't. Okay, yeah, 1 less damage.
Okay, so 1 less damage.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot to do the calculation there.
I want orange to go down here instead.
Can he hit you for 4 here?
1,
One,
2, 3.
Yes, he would. Yes, you're right, Ray. He
So
would.
down here.
Can he? Yeah, he can reach that. No problem.
Yeah.
They're not affected by hindering
1,
terrain.
2.
What we've been doing wrong though,
Mhm.
we've been doing this wrong. Not accounting for their other guys with an SOI. They shouldn't be rolling just 2 purple dice.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, the second turn should have been this.
Well,
Yeah.
well, sorry, the orange guy will be rolling 2 white dice because there's 2 guys within his SOI.
Hmm.
But each other person should have been rolling. The only guy who should have been rolling 2 purples is red.
No, the next guy with an SOI would have been just
When purple came down,
when purple came down, and it would have
Right.
just been 1. So
Yeah.
this
white
that
dice.
that
It would have been
Yeah,
white.
it would-
Yeah.
So
1
we-
white and 1 purple.
Yeah, we just missed 1 white die roll. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But in this case, now he's
So
rolling
they-
2 white die.
Yeah.
Can you switch that? Oh yeah, you can. You can click on
just-
it.
You click
click
on
on
the
the
actual
button.
button. But anyway, what do you want? You want to dodge first? You said.
Yes.
All right. You paid for it already.
Roll
So-
your black die.
Yeah, right.
And re-roll with that jacket if you need to. Now that doesn't
Huh?
give you anything. You may want to.
Yeah, re-roll that. Do I need to exhaust it? I don't need to exhaust it. Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
Okay. So there we go. Oh wait, that's not rolling.
Ooh.
So one.
That's better
Just
than none.
Yeah.
So what is that? 9.
And
Yep.
then he gets two white die roll, right?
Yep. And he gets -1 because he's in hindering. So that's 8 -1 is 7. So he's missed you completely.
Cool.
Which is not terrible. Okay, so that's the end of the round. Okay, Ray.
Ray, save me.
Save me.
Because they have to go next, or they're going next.
Oh, are they again, eh?
Yeah.
Yikes. Whoa. Where were you? Here? That's fine. Yeah. Now the question is,
You should technically go down here. Actually, where was he?
he was here.
One.
Yeah,
two,
He went up
He
one,
couldn't.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1.
1.
No, he wasn't. He wouldn't have enough moves.
Where would he go?
I mean, does he want to attack it? But if he attacks it, it'll all attack him too, right?
Can he attack it?
I mean, he has to spend an extra 2 SP to move an extra 4 to get close to 1. Then
He
he
could
has.
be here.
He could be here, yeah. But he'd have to spend another 2 SP to get there, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yeah.
Which puts him in a good position to be defensive, yes, because they are going next. Whether they attack Paul or Ray, I mean, Purple's gonna attack Ray because he's closer and higher in initiative, even though you guys are the same. But Orange,
I can counter twice, so
you can counter. Wait, which one? Oh, with this, that's
If
one. Yeah.
this one I got. If I dodge, I can counter again.
Yes, that's true.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, I guess I'll. But if I go to that terrain, then Paul would still be closer to
To orange
orange.
and
Yeah.
red, or not necessarily red, just
No,
orange.
No, red can still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll use 2 to move 4. You said.
No, 1 SP moves 2, so 2 moves 4. Yeah, you're right. On top of your 7. Although Errol counted it out different.
Yeah, it's 9.
You were here, right?
Because he would be here, and then an extra 2 would just put him here.
Yeah. So you don't need to use you just need to use 1 extra SP on top of your move.
Because your movement's 7, right? So
I guess I'll end my turn. then.
Play it defensively? Oh man, no I'm kidding. Alright. Cave Sickle. Red. 1, 2.
How much damage is it? It's
One.
6. Hmm. Did I eat all that? How many times do they attack? Right, like as soon as they attack once, they get attack again or something. like
That's
that?
only if they're within melee range. But
Yeah.
they're see the thing
They're
is
all-
red is gonna attack Paul. Look at point
Oh,
2.
because-
as long as not all 3 of them are attacking me,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine. Okay.
Look
I
at
just don't want all 3 of them attacking me.
yeah, that's true. Point
Oh,
2,
because I thought they'll attack me because he's within 4 and I'm.
but you're not within
No.
you're within 5.
Only Sickle 2 would attack you. Everything else would attack Paul. Because they don't have to necessarily move.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is 5.
Yeah, you're 5, Paul's 4. So red would attack you because he fulfills a point 2.
Who attacks me? Red.
No, red would attack Paul and he goes first.
Okay, never mind that. I thought it was gonna attack me. I'm gonna get 2 of them to attack me.
Okay, so where do you want to go then?
Are you again?
Where was I?
You were here to start. No, sorry, you were here to start because we were pincer attack that Jebudon
One.
Yeah, so you'd be here at most.
at 7. Yeah.
And then 2 more would put you in range of everything.
And then 2 more would put you in range of an attack.
Yeah, but then I can't counter. Ah.
Well, this would
okay.
allow you to counter, you just can't dodge. This is
Yeah.
a free counter, no SP needed. And this one is a free counter as long as you dodge.
And I need a SP for that, right?
You need 1 SP to dodge. But this allows you to have a free dodge just from exhausting it. So you get 1 free dodge.
Oh yeah. See, if I attack, I say I gotta move. I'm gonna use all my SP then.
Yeah.
So I lose a counter.
You guys could get inflicted by poison if you get rocked.
And only Errol
'Cause
is
these-
immune to it.
Because this is what's gonna happen here. They can make an attack right away, then move.
To the person with the most damage. Right now it would be Paul, so they'd move towards Paul.
Yeah.
So he'll attack Ray and then go to Paul.
And then
Oh,
make
okay.
another attack.
With a follow-up of poison, if it hits that attack.
That hits, yeah.
Force of
whatever.
9.
We'll see what happens.
Well, I mean, it's still
Again,
better.
I'm the tank.
Yeah, it's better than Paul taking 2 hits, so he would take like the range attack and the follow-up attack. At least it would be Ray taking the range attack and Paul taking the follow-up, right?
I thought Errol's supposed to be the tank. Why am I the tank again?
I don't know. I don't know why I'm this. I don't have the speed. I was like, well, wanting to go first
I
next
know,
round.
but look at you, all the way over here.
I know.
Better toss those heels.
Is that where you're going, Ray?
Yeah.
Alright. So, that's going to be Cave Sickle 1 is red. So, his thing is within range 4, right?
Yeah, they're all within range 4, so they're all going to roll first.
So
They're all going to do this action.
Alright, sir, what do you want to do?
Wait a second. I can't counter because I'm not within melee range, can
Right,
I?
unless you had a ranged attack.
So it doesn't matter for my counter then.
Until they get close, if they went close to you. Because right now, Paul has... How much damage
Yeah,
does
but
he have?
they attack first and then they move, right?
Yes, they'll attack first to you, and then they're going to move to the person who has the highest damage on them. Right now, Paul has 4, but if they attacked you and hit you for 5, then they would attack you.
But if I go to purple and I don't kill him, he's gonna attack me twice.
Then he'll do the top thing, which is attack, attack, attack. 3 attacks.
I better make sure he dies then. Okay, I'll do that. I'll move again.
2 more, yeah. Well, technically, where were you here? You can only move 2 spaces, right? So it would just be there. Yeah, yeah.
Still adjacent.
Still adjacent.
Oh, yes, 100% adjacent.
Yeah, I'll punch his face.
Look, he's really
Okay.
getting it rowdy.
And
so-
I'll add physical damage to it.
So bucks, everything.
Oh, no,
Okay,
no,
ready?
wait. Do this only... You only do this, axe, when you actually hit something. Because it says when you determine the damage. You don't determine damage until you actually know if you hit it or not.
So last time you told me I have to determine whether or not I'm gonna use it now before I even roll.
For cert... I know, must have made a mistake on that then. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
But anytime it says to determine damage, we have to first determine if you hit it.
Okay.
And then I could choose whether or not
And
to use
exactly. So that's why I don't want you to like tap that for no reason now. When maybe you could use it for another time, right?
it. Okay. Yeah,
Just in
it's like-
case. Just in case.
you told me I had to tap it now before I roll. Last time.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my fault.
Roll your whites.
Roll it. Oh, what do I need to hit?
Oh, what do you need to hit? You need to hit
You
an
need-
8.
An 8.
Close.
No.
Wait, smokes.
You do have
Oh.
this.
You can use this to re-roll that. Ah!
What was
Oh.
that? That's gonna suck. I'm sorry, man.
That's the worst.
That's the worst. It's not the
What is
best.
that?
That's... Ouch.
Okay, I don't want to take too many in the face. I'm not gonna die. I'll kunai it in the face.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Roll a 7.
I know.
Roll a 7.
Or roll a 6, either one.
Or a
was
5.
that?
It just
it
dropped.
has 1 life left.
Did you see it
Hold on.
drop?
Did you roll it?
I just saw it drop. I didn't even see it. Like I saw it rolling around in the air, and I just saw it plop down.
I don't know.
Yeah, like.
Is this a
Oh,
reroll? I don't know, man. It's up to you guys.
Nah, it's fine.
You sure?
That's pretty good already.
You're kunaiing it again?
5.
So wait, hold on. That had 5 on it? So it only has 1 HP left, Ray.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to
That's
eat
doesn't
several
wanna
times of attack.
Alright, he's dead for sure. You can't roll lower than a 1.
Yeah. So
Okay,
if you're gonna
so-
do that, then.
Done.
He's just dead. He's just
I
dead.
got
Don't worry
it's got
about
trample though.
It's
It's
got
got
trample.
trample.
Yeah,
I
you
hit
throw
all
it.
3.
It's
it.
Captain America
for it.
kunai. Oh my goodness!
Oh, you
Oh,
should have
I
rolled that
see.
before.
Where was
Oh.
that?
That's such a oh boy.
Where was that? Now the good thing about that is you've minimized a lot of attacks, though, right?
Yeah, I had to. That was unfortunate.
It was.
But you are going to be rocked for the next like bit
Well-
here.
Let's see. All right, so
Well, I have a dodge, so
now it's Red's turn, and he's going to just do the thing where he attacks you for 4. What are you gonna do? Dodge? Go for it. Ooh,
holy smokes!
what's happening?
Horrible
What's happening?
dodge.
So yeah, you don't
Okay.
get a +1, unfortunately.
And it rolls this one, right?
Yeah.
White
8.
perps.
How much
Oh,
does he
that
have?
just hits you, doesn't it?
Yep.
Does it?
Without that
Yep.
dodge,
Oh, yeah.
it just hits you. Brutal.
Just hits, but
What?
what does it do for the thingy?
1 damage. It's just
Just
1
one
shield.
damage?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
1 damage is 1 damage. It's all right. But then
Inflicts poison.
Follow-ups.
attack. It says move to be adjacent to the opponent with the most damage within movement range. That is Mr. Paul.
So that's me. So that'll be
No. Oh yeah, it would be Paul.
how far does
6
he
in
move?
Be right here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here?
What you gonna do, Paul?
I will dodge.
You're gonna dodge it? Okay. Alright. Remember, you also have the -1 on
Yep.
their roll. Ooh,
So I got 1 plus
Juicy.
the 8, so that's 9.
9.
And he has to roll an.
He just rolls this one.
No, he's still within SOI. SOI is 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's gotta be the white purple.
Okay. Well, good thing that it was an 11
Oh,
then.
good thing. Even better. Oh, it rolled an
9.
8.
8.
It's 8.
Yep. So that's less that. So that's 1 less than me.
Oh yeah.
Because I rolled.
Oh,
8
that's a
plus
miss.
8.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss. Yeah.
Not
Woohoo,
terrible.
missed.
Can't reach him up here.
So that means no poison follow-up. That's what it means.
Yep.
Yep.
But
Yep.
now,
All
orange. Orange is also going to throw a... Oh, look
Yeah,
at that.
Can he counter?
Who? Paul has no more SP left.
I don't
Oh, he has no more SPR.
If he
yeah.
had,
Yeah.
that would have been nice. Would have been nice.
Okay.
Now, Liv,
Mm-hmm.
look at Paul's card Blade Works. Can he counter using that? Because
If you have a
just
2
says
one-handed
exhaust.
weapon.
Make an attack, but can you use that to counter? That's the question. I've never.
No, it's an
just based on
attack.
not a
Oh,
counter.
not a,
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. Good answer. Good answer. I was just trying to find a loophole, man.
Yeah, it doesn't say
That's
make
all.
a counter.
All right. So orange is gonna fire again at Ray, and then move towards Paul. You doing anything,
So
Ray?
what-
Oh, you don't have any dodges.
I don't have
unfortunately.
anything. What can I? Is it just this one? Just white and orange?
White and purple. No, that's the wrong dude. That's a Jivin.
Oh, oops.
It's gonna
White
be
and
no.
purple.
It's gonna be this one here,
Yeah,
white
white
and purple,
Yeah,
because
white
he
and
has
purple.
another guy with him.
And
So
they have to roll at least an 8.
that's a 9.
That's
Yeah.
a 9.
Yikes.
So 9. What's your defense rate? 8.
0.
Yeah.
Oh no, 8. Yeah. So that's 1
he's
damage.
doing 3 total because he has 2
3?
shields. Yeah.
So 3 total.
Oof.
Okay.
Now, how much
And
damage
then-
does Ray have? 3. Oh, he still
3.
doesn't. He's still going for you, Paul. Unfortunately.
Yeah. So that's fine.
1. Yeah, there we go. Same
Okay.
thing,
Well-
but this time you don't have any more SP, or you do.
Yep.
You
I don't have any more SP, so
Alright.
I'm just.
Good
so
luck.
it's just gonna be straight up damage.
A miss.
Ah! 6 missed.
Sick.
He's-
Murph.
You suck.
All right,
this is
Zeke.
why-
What do you got?
Hold on, give me a second. How far can you guys move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Nightingale could technically
Yep.
come up here.
You could start off with an attack and then
No.
move.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, you know what?
that
That's true.
too.
That's true. So I
No,
have
no, no,
three
no, no. Listen. If you start off with an attack, and if you move away, remember that will do a break attack.
So break
Oh
attack.
yeah, break attack.
But I do have this thing, which I do have this thing.
You do
which-
have this thing to make sure you don't get a break attack, right?
What's
And
a break
level.
attack?
So a break attack is whenever you move away from an enemy, right? It's like it attacks you from behind. It's like think of it thematically
Oh,
as it attacks you as you leave. So it gets 1 free attack as you move.
Oh, okay.
And same way that if an enemy ever leaves you, you can do a break attack. So for instance, later on, Rook might get an ability that will bash someone and push it back, and if you push it back away from you, it can provoke a break attack on top of that.
So what I will do
Okay.
is I will use Blade Works to attack red,
Yes. Blade works.
and I get two white ones.
2 whites, free attack. Nice. The best.
That sucks.
What? But you do have your
Two
options.
rerolls. Yeah,
It's up to
I
you.
got two
Up to you.
rerolls. No, I'm just gonna leave
hear
that, and then I'm gonna spend 2 more to attack
On red.
on red again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck. Oh boy.
Jeez.
Guys,
Holy
the,
shit.
dice,
Okay, I
the
guess-
dice are not with us today.
Okay, well,
You gonna reroll both?
I'll reroll both. Yeah.
I mean, may as well, right? You don't get another attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine, move that dice around. Let's go.
There you go.
Yeah.
There.
There we go.
10 is better.
10 plus 3 shields.
10 hits.
Yes.
So 10
So-
hits with
so
a base
he-
of 2. What's your total damage, Paul?
Plus 2.
So it's 10 plus 2. How much lift did they have?
So
How
it's
much,
12.
12?
how much armor do they have?
You're doing
So 12 in total.
Eight.
on
So
eight.
4.
You're doing 4 damage.
So 4
right?
damage. 4
Not bad,
damage.
not
to-
bad.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will use this kunai to attack.
Shonk.
To attack Cave Circle. Orange.
This,
Purple
oh
die.
yeah, this drink gives you 1 SP, eh? Haha.
So I'm gonna attack this guy for purple. Where's purple? Direct damage, right?
Red, right? Yeah,
Attack red.
go for it. Ah!
That didn't like move
Come on,
anywhere.
roll it, roll it.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
So that's 5. So
I'll
that's
turn this
that.
corner.
Red's just dead, right?
Red's dead, yeah.
So that goes red,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use.
Ooh, getting fancy with the drinks.
I don't know
She's
if I
back.
want to take this. I don't
Oh,
know if I'm gonna use
dude.
this yet.
I don't know, man. Haha.
Do we have a rest on the next?
I don't know, man.
Dang it!
I can't tell you that, can I?
That sucks. Okay.
But even if you
No,
have a
I-
restore, you don't get your
No,
drink back
You know what, I'm just gonna use this to like
to move
break
away.
attacks. Yeah, move away this way.
Okay.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Sweet. All right, Brooke, get in there.
Yay. You actually left the guy I need to get close to. 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6.
That's the whole.
Oh, you know
the
what?
whole point, right?
But if Paul had
If
Paul had stayed there, you would have got the +1 attack.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Oh.
The flank.
I didn't realize he was gonna go over there. I thought he was gonna go one more down. I was making way for
It's
Liz.
up to you.
actually,
You
so.
guys can decide to do that if you want.
Actually, I'll do that. I'll just won't use this one. There you go.
It doesn't
Okay, go
hurt.
smashy smashy.
Yeah, smashy.
There
So
it
you
is.
add the
Okay.
+1 on your.
Wait, you only had 3 SP, Arrow, to start.
No, I have full 5.
Right.
I've
You spent the
got
one.
the
I was
fill,
gonna say
so
you haven't
that's
been
one.
doing anything.
Yeah, I haven't done anything this round.
So I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, you've just been logged on.
Not actually doing anything.
Alright.
Hey, don't forget these have the ability to add an empower if you wanted to, and that's just the black dice.
Could you heal us before you kill that thing?
I can heal you at any time. It doesn't cost me anything.
But if you,
Yeah, but if you kill it, the scenario ends. So you
yeah.
better heal us first.
scenario ends at the end of the. Oh no, it ends right when opponents are defeated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grading. Does it say anything about full heals at the end or no?
No, it just says for each cave cycle you beat was worth 2, and each Shevadon is worth 5.
Yeah, you better heal us.
Yeah,
Alright.
just heal us and then let Liv kill it.
Splash.
No, his
Splash.
heals-
No,
His heals are free.
my heals are free.
Is if he's healing other people. Otherwise,
Okay.
Is it within SOI, right?
yeah, they're both within us.
Yeah, within this. Okay. So yeah, so
How
I
much
get
does
free.
it heal for?
6 each.
Oh, okay,
Da-na-na-na.
Over heals.
So the
Over
only
heal.
time you wouldn't be able to heal, Errol, is if you
Mhm.
didn't have any SP to spend. Because you still need to technically spend 1 SP, but then when you spend that SP, you get it back. From
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because it's other than me.
other than you. But if you had 0, you still wouldn't be able to do anyone else.
So if I exhaust one,
You roll
I
a
get to
black.
roll a black on top of it,
The
right?
chance of extra smashing damage or an altogether miss.
I was gonna get the item
Ooh,
again.
that's a smash.
Ooh, that's a smash.
That's a
That is-
smash.
What is that?
13 base on top of an 8 thing.
50 damage.
You've already dealt 5 damage to it before you even add your symbols.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's another like 3 damage plus 1, 3,
No.
4 damage.
Every
Or
2 shields is 2 physical damage, and then 1 physical damage just for this 1 star here.
Yeah.
It died an ugly death.
4, 5, 6, 7. So 12 damage, man. You crushed it.
just to make it easy.
Alright, let's draw that loot.
Draw it. Don't give us 6
That
more.
better be gold.
Ooh. You know what?
Monster.
Errol's getting lucky
All
with
the
that.
monster-
And
Holy
with the
smoke.
monster loot, the only other cave sickle relic is this. That's the only
It's
other
the
one.
poison, right?
Yeah, that's the one where you can now you go ahead, it's yours. Can you carry an extra one of those? Yeah, you can. You have space for 2 more relics. I'm gonna flip it over.
This guy has like all the relics.
Dude, that's a good one, man. It says your attacks
I
gain
know.
a
I
follow
inflict
up
poison.
with a force 8 plus X, where X equals your highest level discipline. In this case, your level discipline is in mend with just 1, so you'd have a force of 9 on a poison.
So when does the XP start kicking in?
Oh, well, we'll just have to figure that out when we finish this.
Because aren't I getting XP as I do the mend?
No, sir.
What?
XP means this is what it costs in order to learn this mend. Or to
Oh,
learn the skill.
okay.
Yeah, you have to spend XP to learn your skills. But in this case, what we've done here is you guys have managed to clear this. Alright, boys. Good job, and girls. So, win condition. All opponents are
My
defeated.
girl C means like Rayan live.
Are you ready? Reward is restore adventurers.
Oh fuck. Jeez.
Oh, nice.
Didn't even really need
Restore
to.
adventurers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same for both.
Same for
You
both.
should've just lost.
Should have just lost on purpose. No, I'm kidding.
It's
Alright.
okay. I get my tokens back anyway.
Yeah, tokens back, everyone heals. That's fine. It's just, now we're going to do the grading. Each cave sickle defeated. We defeated all 3, so that's 6 points for the MAST, and 5 points for the Givaudan. That's 11 more points, which is pretty good.
Respectable.
Remy stared down at the slain Givaudan. I don't suppose anyone has a shovel. I feel like we should bury it. She couldn't help her wings from drooping a little, no matter how excited the rest of her friends were at their victory. Nightingale rose from where she'd been rinsing her hands in the dark water. I don't think you can dig a grave in a stone floor. I guess, Remy said. I wish they weren't so murdery. Look so much like a dog you'd expect it to act like one. But we're not on Earth anymore. Remy turned, leaving the Givaudan's corpse behind. You have pets, Remy? Zeke asked. Let me guess. Cat, right? Yeah, how'd you know? Remy replied, surprised. You look like a cat person. I bet you had a dozen, Zeke said. Remy folded her arms, glaring. Only one. Zeke laughed and lit a cigarette. Continue to the second night. The party moves further into the caverns of the Astrobis. Nightingale is put on watch duty while the others set up camp. While scouting her way through the nearby tunnels, Nightingale comes across another student carrying a bunch of loot. Apparently, his group killed a tomb guardian nearby, and he had so much he couldn't carry it all. The fellow student makes a snide remark about how royalty didn't even have as much loot as them. He then goes on to belittle Nightingale's party as being weak. So your decision point is here. You must decide to extort the man for his extra loot. He was rude and also doesn't need it. Or you can let the man pass unharassed. After all, he earned it. That's you, Liv. You gotta decide that.
Okay, what do you guys think?
Well, I don't know.
Sleeping.
They're sleeping. You gotta.
We're sleeping.
You're
We're
on
sleeping.
watch.
You're on watch duty.
You gotta decide, Liv. Do you extort the man for his extra loot because he was rude to you? He doesn't need it. Or you let him pass unharassed. Don't think real life, Liv. Think Nightingale.
I know.
Okay.
Just looking at the bottom here. There's a lot more things on like the second on the second one than the third one. but
More
but
red.
it might be cool. It might be quality over quantity.
Might
so
be.
you never know.
Well, if you zoom in close enough, you can read it.
Don't do that.
Oh.
Don't do that.
Oh, come on, don't do
Don't
that.
do that. Look at this arrow.
Okay. Well, I would normally like choose a second one, but
Yeah, but that's
What do you guys-
That's Earth live.
It's up to you. Say it.
Are you royalty or are you...
Earth live would be like, here, take some of my stuff too.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
They're sleeping.
We're sleeping.
You're asking for
We're,
there.
we're dreaming. So, all your
All you-
call.
Roll a dice, flip a coin.
Liv turns to the man and says, "Hold on, 1 sec while I just roll a dice."
Okay, let's take a vote.
Oh no, Liv, they're sleeping. They're not there.
That is your decision.
It
We're not
says
saying
you-
nothing.
Nightingale
nothing.
must make a decision.
Remember, you're royalty as well. So I mean, like, are you gonna stoop that low?
Ho ho!
Exactly.
Where's your pride?
She's sweating, guys.
The rest of
I can't take the loot.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just let the man pass.
Unharassed. All right.
Harassed.
Step
Alright, what
aside.
do you get?
Nightingale figured she couldn't just take his stuff. The man shoved his way past her, causing her to stumble. "This swag's mine," he said with a haughty laugh. "We fought the Guardians, so we got the loot. You're the princess, so you've got to be better at this, way better at this than we are. Find your own monsters to kill." Nightingale didn't argue, glaring at his retreating back. She grunted and made her way back to camp. Well,
What do we get?
5 points on the
5?
mask.
That's
Great. Do you want to know what you would have gotten? Don't look. Don't be disappointed. You're
I see a relic and 2 consumables.
Woo! Dang. Liv,
Just by reading.
you passed over it. Well, we have to go to sleep tight. After scouting, Nightingale returns to camp and further expresses her disdain for this phony dungeon. She wants to go on a real adventure and intends to make that a reality after her graduation. The party then rests. The next day, as they explore the Acerbis training dungeon further, Nightingale becomes reckless and disobeys Rook's warnings to take heed. She veers off path and in her carelessness is ambushed by an Earth Loa. Rook springs to action and narrowly saves her life as they dash to safety. Zeke chastises Nightingale, angry at her disregard for their safety. The party gets back on path and continues until they find a room full of fellow students waiting to take the final part of their test before graduation, the Gauntlet. After a long wait, and with encouragement from Shayless, the 4 enter the dungeon to hopefully finally graduate.